Equity markets were choppy again last week as new data emerged showing a big increase in job cuts last month, as hard evidence begins to corroborate the anecdotes that the labor market is likely cooling. But some other economic data pointed towards resilience. For example, the ISM Services Index showed expansion and increased price pressures. Markets paid close attention to the Supreme Court's hearing last week on the White House's tariffs, which highlighted the possibility for disruption and trade policy uncertainty into next year. Turning to the week ahead, markets will focus on inflation, even as the government plans to postpone the October inflation report due out on Thursday. Investors and policymakers both have ready access to alternative data, such as from surveys and private sector firms, but in terms of the official data, we are now pretty much all flying blind. Fed Chair Powell said in his latest press conference that there's just no story saying that the labor market has significantly deteriorated, and this is largely because of a lack of official data. And now with a void in the monthly price data, it'll be hard to tell a story not just about the labor market, but about inflation too. Many analysts expect the government shutdown to end before long, as this year's funding lapse is now the longest on record, and disruptions are becoming more apparent. We'll be watching, as will markets, for any movement in this direction on Capitol Hill this week. Lastly, markets will be paying attention to Fed policymakers' speeches throughout the week, both for insight on the rates outlook and for more color on the ending of quantitative tightening and even the possibility of resuming asset purchases. The rate cut outlook and bond yields have bounced around over the last several days, as both the recent data and policymaker commentary are obscuring, not necessarily clarifying, the economic and policy outlook. So things to watch this week: commentary on inflation and alternative data, possible developments on the government shutdown, and Fed policymaker commentary.
The views expressed are solely those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the views of First Citizens Bank and Trust Company or any of its affiliates. This material is for informational purposes only and is not intended to be an offer, recommendation, or solicitation to purchase or sell a specific investment strategy, any security or insurance product, and should not be construed as legal, tax, or accounting advice. Please consult with your legal or tax advisor regarding the particular facts and circumstances of your situation prior to making any financial decision. While we believe that the information presented is from reliable sources, we do not represent, warrant, or guarantee that it is accurate or complete. Many companies referenced in this content are independent third parties and are not affiliated with First Citizens Bank and Trust Company. All third-party trademarks, including logos, trade names, service marks, and icons referenced, remain the property of their respective owners. Your investments in securities and insurance products and services are not insured by the FDIC or any other federal government agency and may lose value. They are not deposits or other obligations of or guaranteed by any bank or bank affiliate and are subject to investment risks, including possible loss of the principal amounts invested. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. Estimates of future performance are based on assumptions that may not be realized. This material is not a solicitation of any offer to buy or sell any security or other financial instrument or to participate in any trading strategy. Diversification does not guarantee a profit or protect against loss in a declining financial market. First Citizens Wealth, FCW, is a marketing brand of First Citizens Bancshares Incorporated, a bank holding company. The following affiliates of First Citizens Bancshares are the entities through which FCW products are offered. Brokerage products and services are offered through First Citizens Investor Services Incorporated, FCIS, a registered broker-dealer, member FINRA, and SIPC. Advisory services are offered through FCIS, First Citizens Asset Management Incorporated, and SVB Wealth LLC, all SEC registered investment advisors. Certain brokerage and advisory products and services may not be available from all investment professionals in all jurisdictions or to all investors. Insurance products and insurance are offered through FCIS, a licensed insurance agency. Banking, lending, trust products and services, and certain insurance products and services are offered by First Citizens Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender and SVB, a division of First Citizens Bank and Trust Company. For more information about FCIS, FCAM, or SVBW and its investment professionals, visit www.firstcitizens.com/wealth/disclosures.